Here we go, markets update. Welcome back to CoinAce, guys. Hope you are excited today. A lot of stuff going on in the market we're gonna talk about today. Let's start with BTC, the people favorite Bitcoin. As we can see, the last time it did not cleared a new record all-time high. It was very close right here. You can see how close was it, but looks like it went back to test the moving average and to get this extra liquidity that it actually need to hit records high. Let's hit the 4-hour time frame here, see what's going on. Definitely a clear back test to this area right here. Look how perfect is that on the moving on the 4-hour time frame. Of course, a clear back testing looks really great structurally. We're gonna see if we're gonna start having this 5-wave structure right here, hitting new all-time high, records high. The thing is, when we hit records high on Bitcoin, the momentum will be back. People will get excited. You will see it, you will hear it in the news everywhere. Everybody will be screaming, and then we're gonna start seeing something really great with the altcoins. As you can see here, right here, way back we did talk about, of course, the purple line, which was a resistance line, and now it's a support line. Definitely breakout back testing, and now it's just doing the same with the breakout back testing. Structurally looks very strong, and what's gonna come next, hopefully gonna be amazing. We need this all-time high right here. We need it, and could be this week, could be next week. We could still have some like sideways action right here, something like that. Just taking all this liquidity, scooping all the liquidity out, because it need all this power to get it, so it can hit a new record, a new all-time high. And that's what we are waiting for right here. As for Ethereum here, we can still see that it need a lot of strength to go back, and probably waiting on Bitcoin to hit this record high so it can actually start going. As we check on the 4-hour time frame, we can see it's just stuck in this long accumulation sideways action, and still need this push. When it's gonna happen, it will be probably fast. It will be probably very fast to catch up with Bitcoin and hit record high. But it is in the game. But you can see on the 4-hour time frame, it's just stuck with sideways action. You can see it's also making the box message here on the 4-hour time frame. It's really perfect for day trading right here. And when Ethereum start to go, it will be amazing, because we need a leader in the market. We need a leader. If you check the entire market, it's still, everything is moving sideways. You can see right here on the side, like ADA, VeChain, GRT, everything is still moving sideways, waiting on Bitcoin to give the signal. Now I'm gonna hit the all-time high. Now you should definitely be followed, but we need a leader, and I am watching Ethereum is gonna be the leader to lead the altcoins to records high, because the entire market have to go at this point. Not everything will be moving sideways. At some point, something will start moving. Bitcoin back tested structurally. You can see it also on the 1 hour. Everything looks great. Everything looks nice. The last lowest low part was right here. The 52,000 record was the last point. Structurally, it always do that. And I know this because then you have a low, then you got hit with a new low, scoop all the liquidity out, then try to hit the second low, but it's not, just for liquidity testing, and then start building this channel right here, small sideways action, scoop the liquidity out. Now we have the breakout back test, and again, of course, with the breakout back test. So far structurally, here we go. I'm very excited, guys, especially for crypto. I think it's gonna be the year, starting from today. When Bitcoin hit records high, then it's gonna start, and we're gonna see something very, very exciting happening. Let's hit the stock market right here. As we can see with the Dow, way back testing right here, made a little new low, but looks like in like very normal to backtest this area actually right here. Let me check the 4-hour time frame right here. And see, definitely is going for backtesting this area here before it actually start to do something. A worst case scenario, the moving average, right? I mean, so long we did not had any backtest on the moving average here, did not make it here, got hold from the small channel right here. And that's what I was saying, like it's very strong channel, this one, because it did not hit a new low lower than this channel and it just pushed it up. So best case scenario, we have a backtesting area right here, a little bit of sideways, and then we're gonna start seeing something. And the worst case scenario is gonna go back to check with the moving average. It's a 200 moving average, of course. Like I always say, we did play some number with this moving average. At some point, I'll give the numbers out for people, hopefully. So you guys can also have it 100%. Let's go back on the 1-hour time frame right here. As for the S&P 500, the same thing. I can see a clear backtesting area right here. If it's really gonna keep continuing down, but the market today looks like the pre-market is gonna open up. But like I said, for the worst case scenario, definitely could need a backtesting area here, and then it will keep the channel. You can see it will keep the channel alive. So the strength is still there. Nothing have been lost. So if you guys are screaming the sky is falling, look at this thing. It looks very normal. Look, we can see where the backtesting area could be here. The line, this area, and the trend line will be right here. You have like X mark the spot, but we're gonna see if that's gonna hit. We're gonna talk about in the next market update, and we're gonna check it. As for gold, I know it's the people favorite. Let me check. We are on the 1-hour time frame right here, and you can see a lot of support is happening with the moving average. We have a small channel after this massive fall, like double tapping right here, a massive failure because we had a sell side imbalance right here. We did have an active trade right here, and then bam, it just went all the way even below the moving average. I was hoping a little bit like it's gonna hold above the moving average, but if you look very closely, it looks a lot like it's backtesting liquidity right here. We're gonna see if that's the part what gold is doing, backtesting liquidity, and before it do something like this, or it's saying, hey, maybe there's still one more leg down. But we're gonna check it. We are watching this because we do have an active trade right here, so we are watching it very, very, very closely. And from a small Fibonacci perspective, if you're gonna say, hey, was that it? Is it gonna hit retracement? It's not there yet. From retracement, we're still at 0382, and for retracement level, it will definitely be something like that. I think that's 702, and then we could say we could have a leg down, and that's, of course, that's just speculating right here if it's a retracement or it's just scooping liquidity out. But we're gonna see when it goes back to the 702 what will be happening. Is it a retracement or is it a breakout and the party gonna continue on gold? Let me check the 4-hour time frame on that right here. So it's stuck in the small sideways. You can see that was the push up, went back, scooping liquidity, and you can see where the resistance area is. It's actually a very small sell side imbalance right here, but this one should have been break it, but somehow it does not look like it. But we do still have some small sell side oral block imbalance right here, but for the channel you can see it's still going, holding the channel right here. Here and here Forex still holding. For a crazy back test, could be somewhere here. If really we're gonna have this massive wall, it could really go all the way down, because it makes sense for structurally right here back testing this area, and the moving average also will be closing in, so it could back testing it both. Hopefully not, because that's a massive gap right here. Hopefully not to break this gap or this series for a back testing this area right here. Then it need to go above the Fibonacci retracement. The 702 will be somewhere right here. If it went above it, then we can cancel this one out and say, hey, it's not gonna do any back test and it's not gonna go back anywhere soon right here, because it just went up, so everything is good. no back testing. But just in case, I am still watching this and seeing like if there's any back testing part gonna happen right here on gold. Let me take everything out from the channel right here, and let's check silver a little bit right here. Go back to the 1 hour. Went below the moving average. It could not hold it, sadly, because lately it was moving along and a lot with the moving average, but look like right now it's not holding it. But we could see something very very soon, because it is reacting a lot with gold, because they are metals, and metals of course tend to follow each other, we all know that. But now, for now, it's still stuck. Could be a clear back testing to this area actually, right here, this area I'm talking about. Could be a clear back testing, and then we're gonna see what's gonna happen next here. That we are on the 1 hour time frame. I mean, if we change it to the 4 hour time frame, same thing, back testing this area. Worst case scenario, of course, it go a little bit down to the moving average on a 4 hour time frame here, back testing this part and the moving average together before we see any structurally go. If it's planning to do that, or it's planning for a retracement, the 702 will be sitting right here on a Fibonacci. If it went above it, we can definitely cancel this back testing part, but we are still watching it as with gold. Alright, let's check here the USDX. Of course, looks like it started to change its color. Finally, we had this big wick here, losing the moving average. If the candle closed below right here with this kind of strength, then we can see that the US dollar index started to change now, and that could be because it was moving up very fast, and you can see where the massive resistance area we're sitting, which is right here, the massive resistance area. We're gonna see if now that's the rejection. Moving average is trying to hold it, but if it failed, we're gonna see a massive movement first here, then you have something like that, then the second one will be right here as support. So you can see you have 3 supports. The first one is here, second one, and the third one. We're gonna see which one is gonna hold. Is it gonna fill it up with a little bit of liquidity, push it back up, because that will be your fake out right here. Trap everybody, same thing, fake out. And we're gonna see how it's gonna continue, guys. Whew, a lot of exciting stuff going on, especially on gold and crypto, and I'm very sure everybody's watching the big guy, which is BTC. Everybody's watching it, and I am personally very very excited, because we're gonna be screaming every day, here we go, here we go, here we go. And I really can't wait to hit this record high. Man, oh man. That was it, guys, for today. See you on the next time. Stay strong, stay safe out there. That was CoinAce. If you need anything, like to check your favorite coin or your favorite stock, please leave it in the comments below. Let's go. As always, it's not a financial advice, and I am not a financial advisor. Always make sure to make your own research before you do anything at all. See you soon.